Hello. Oh my god, we're alive! Oh god, and the game's loud for me. Oh my god. Alright, that's better. At least for me. Let me know if I need to adjust it. Oh my god, I worked right? Oh my god, yesterday was a fucking train wreck. Okay, because... Okay, so the whole thing I had yesterday, right, is because my stream PC was fine. Everything is working there. My game PC, well, at first it was just the game PC wouldn't launch the game. So I was like, I mentioned this like last time, and I'm on Linux, so I'm like, oh, I had this before. It's some sort of drive permission thing. I'll just change it and restart it. And then I restarted and I couldn't boot. And I couldn't figure out how to get it to boot. So then I was finally like, you know, fuck it. I'm just going to play on my laptop. And then by the time stuff got working on my laptop, then OBS decided to be like, hey, you're going to have so many drop frames and you're not going to be able to stream. So that was that. But I did fix my game PC, as you guys can see. So I'm off the laptop. I'm on my regular PC, which is great. Because I'm closer to everything, including my soundboard. Because you guys probably saw last time, I would just kind of like lean over a bit. Because I had like lean over to get to the soundboard. And OBS doesn't hate me. Which I'm thankful for, because I didn't do any in terms of fixing the OBS drop frames. I didn't do anything because, like I said last week, it's not my internet. My internet's fine. So I figured it was just some weird OBS thing, and it was. I want to say a train wreck. It was a fucking train wreck. But at least we're here now. I don't know. I might do some paper perjury Saturday after Indiana Jones, because Indiana Jones, we're like in the last area, so I don't see it. I don't see us being in, like, having too much of Indiana Jones to get through. So if we end up finishing Indiana Jones early enough, I might do some paper perjury after that, just to kind of make up for it. But for today, we're doing Broken Sword, a Smoking Mirror. We are... I think last time the game said we were like 50, well, because the game actually gave us percentages. We're like 51% of the way through. So I'm hoping we can finish it today. Okay. I'm not stuck. I literally just opened the game. Alright. But anyway, yeah, I'm here. Everything's working. I got my food. I'm ready to finally get fucking cozy. Let me just turn down the music for me, because it is still a little loud for me. Mostly just the organ. I think the organ would be sound effects. Yeah, the organ is sound effects. Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the, I'm just turning down the sound effects a little bit for me. Let me know if the audio is good or not. I don't remember what we were doing. Oh, I remember where we left off. We left off by going to the village. And then... basically... the shop... Oh my god, I forgot how much it sounds like a Roller Coaster Tycoon. But yeah, I think we got to the village, and the village shaman was like, you gotta find these stones, because this is what they're after. And we reunited with Nico. And then the game was like, yeah, no, we're going to, me and Nico are gonna split up and look for them. And I think that's where we left off. I don't know where the game, cause right? Wait, did I load the right thing? I must have loaded the right thing. Cause we saved Nico.
Nico?
Huh?
I don't think she even recognized me.
I loaded the right thing, right? Oh yeah, that's where I was. How do I... Wait, can I not just go back to the menu? What if I do restore game? Here we go. Yes. Okay, here's where we left off. Okay, this is better. Yeah, okay, I remember this. We just got to here. Where did the game say we were? Somewhere in the Caribbean, I think? I don't know, I could be wrong. Let's talk to this guy. Yeah, I would say this looks familiar. This is where we left off. Because I was like, okay, we know what to do now. We're doing our own thing. And then I figured it was a good place to stop.
Is this Ketch's Landing?
Oh, Ketch's
Yeah,
Landing.
that's right.
My
Oh,
name's
I
George
remember now.
Stillborn. You're a surveyor, right? Mr.
Bronson. Of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right. What brings you here
Yeah,
anyway?
one of
I'm
the...
searching for an ancient Mayan
Okay, here we go.
artifact.
What is it?
Gonna let
Some
them
kinda
talk.
jewel?
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
That's fair. I remember one of the stones was in a place called Ketch's Landing because I think it got taken by a pirate or something.
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen in the 17th century,
Hold it. The stones have been lost for 300 years?
approximately,
And you're hoping to find them again? You're nuts. And why here?
a wise old Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
Ha ha. That's rich. Listen, I got work to do, okay?
I remember thinking, out right, that's me. I'm like, I remember the plot.
Look at this. An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, yeah? Listen, I don't want to be rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
Catch you later, Bronson.
All right, let's get the plans.
It looked like a set of plans.
No shit, Sherlock.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Oh, he's gonna let us, huh?
Hey,
Oh,
out of there.
okay. I figured he wouldn't let us.
Wherever I go, I hear those words. Paris, Syria, Ireland, or
That's
Spain.
fair.
Makes no difference.
what do you think you're doing?
I was trying to show some interest in your project.
Okay, so I have to wait till he's away. Theodolite.
I recognize the instrument as a theodolite, but I had no
Theodolite.
idea how to operate it.
Can I look at the plan since he's over there? Oh no,
I
he's not
just
gonna let me.
had to
Do I have to time it to when he's over at the theodolite?
Hey,
Okay.
Will he just go over there on his own, or do I have to go towards the theodolite? If I go towards it. Oh. So it's pointing at the house, and there's a shimmery thing up there. Anything? I don't think there's anything over here. Oh, there's a child. Hello, child. Let's talk to the child. Does this man have a child?
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George.
That
means-
boy has the
uh,
deepest sounding voice
well,
I've
it's
ever heard a
just
boy
a-
have.
Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
Oh, damn.
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't
Damn.
you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
Who are these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
Catch. I want you to just
Bronson's
descend
story.
in.
Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They're going to regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Crook.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to drown me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
Hmm.
You know anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get
Higher
real
food
bad.
consumption. Oh, you can hear that? Oh, that's wild.
There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust me, man, it's going to get real bad.
How bad is it? Can you hear me like swallowing stuff? Hmm. I have to get near the plans. Oh. Go, 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 go. Haul ass, George. Haul ass.
I just had.
Wow. Okay, George. Okay.
Hey, get out.
Okay.
Do I have to wait for him to leave? I think I should just wait for him to leave and try then. Because he's not at the theology for like a long time. Go.
I just.
Hey, get out.
Oh,
of
it
there.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Mhm. Alright, let's... Oh, I can look at the net.
It was a net left to dry in the sunshine.
Oh, no shit.
I didn't want a fishing net.
Hmm. Let's go up here. No, I do not know the sound. Hard to tell if your mouth moves when you eat too, so... Okay, I just want to make sure you don't hear me like fucking swallowing. Kitty!
Hi, Puss. Wanna play?
He calls it a puss. Oh,
Hey,
guess not.
cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
Not to that level, thankfully. Okay, good. That's what I was worried about.
Hi, my name's George.
That'd be
Stobart.
awkward.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't like tea.
Why do you don't like tea?
Is that your cat?
Yes, it is. That's Ruddles. Do you like
Awesome nomming. I am a
cats, Mr.
nomming.
Stobart?
Oh, I love cats.
You bet. Especially spit roast.
Oh my god. George, you say the wrong thing.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family...
Oh, so hello, Tibbs. How are you doing?
But young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Are you interested in history, Mr. Stobart?
Yes, I love history.
Yes, I am. You were telling me about Captain Ketch. You go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins,
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man sailing aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again.
Spit roast reminds me of a new thing I got for Fall Guy. Oh my god, what kind of thing?
How come Ketch never made it home?
Because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
No, I'm saying sinking the Jesus.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men?
Oh.
No shirts.
You'll have to understand, Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th century.
But that doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite.
Ooh. Fair
What
point.
happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh no, he got away and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know. Down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother with a trial. Just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great
Privateer, that's what they call it.
Rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Letter of marque?
The document that permits you to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference.
Oh my god,
between
children, stop
a
fighting.
lawful
This is a
privateer
chill
and a
environment.
pirate. Woohoo!
Save the spit
Oh,
roasting for
gosh.
after the
Well,
stream.
why didn't Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate.
But
Ah!
he did show them his letter of marque.
But they destroyed
My
it.
God,
And hanged
violence.
him anyway.
I've been talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Damn, you don't like children,
Dirty
huh?
little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Mina.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tops.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily.
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily, what business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
Oh shit.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
It's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
I mean, to be fair, I would also be sketched out about a grown man saying, please tell me more about your young child.
It was a sturdy, extendable ladder. The ladder extended easily.
Oh, this is the thing that was shining.
You there? What are you doing?
Pardon me, ladies. I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
Oh, you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he has dimples when he smiles.
I'm not going. Can I just climb up the ladder or they're not gonna let me?
Down.
No, they're gonna let me. Okay, what about window?
The window was locked.
What about the door? Can we just go in?
It was locked.
Damn.
The house is closed.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Refurbishment. Where are the workmen?
Preparation is half the work, young man. The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
As I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate. It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance.
Why do
of
I feel like
sense of
Bronson is out to
history.
steal something?
That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina,
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am, I came a long way to visit this place.
if we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Where's
Pardon me, but I
everyone?
didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Okay, can we look around more? No, okay, so that's just what we got. So we have to get Bronson away. Maybe we can talk to Bronson about stuff we got. Okay, a few
What do
things.
you think of Rio?
Fish boy? If he comes near me again, I'll throttle the little squirt.
Calm
Oh my god,
down.
why does everyone want
What's
to
he ever
murder
done
an
to you?
11-year-old
Slapped me in the
kid?
back of my skull with some kind of fish, that's what.
Tell me about the two old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot, and the other will turn you to stone if you're not careful.
What are you doing with the theodolite?
Surveying the old house. I got great plans for this place.
Oh, yeah?
You bet. Take a look around. What do you see?
Paradise.
I see opportunity. This place is ripe for development.
I like it just the way it is.
And that's where we differ. You see, Mr. Stobart, I'm what you might call a man of vision. I see
Man
a
of
great
vision.
future for Ketch's Landing, and it all starts here, with that house.
Can I take a look at your plans?
No way.
Do they deserve it?
Interest would they be
No,
to you,
she's a
anyhow?
kid.
I've always had a secret desire to be a surveyor.
You have?
Sure. I mean, you surveyors are just like the great explorers, aren't you? Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horse shit. You just stay away from those plans, you hear?
How do you survey a house like that?
I've put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house. I sight on it from various locations through the theodolite, record the angles along the baseline, and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target. Understand?
Why the
Yes.
end of the flagpole? Wouldn't it have been better on a corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
No, my degree's in law.
Then
Oh, we're a
Congratulations,
lawyer. Okay, we have an occupation. We're a lawyer. Alright, what if we talk to the kid? If we talk to the kid and there's nothing else, then I think we might have something. We might already have what we need. Oh, we didn't examine the boat.
It was a seaworthy little craft, in bad need of a coat of paint, but spotlessly clean and
Yeah,
maintained.
the wide drawers of Metal Gear Rising Horizons. Kids are cruel, Jack.
I didn't know
This
the
kid
first thing
seems
about saving
sweet
a
and
penny.
trustworthy.
I think Bronson is trying to cheat those sweet, vulnerable old ladies.
That's a little unfair, isn't it?
Okay, he's trying to cheat those seriously demented, poisonous old ladies.
You have to admire his acumen.
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch? the
Trust her
pirate?
hits on the back of the head of a fish.
Why
I mean, that person's out to scam the old ladies.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Branson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all
Probably
about
planning
Mr.
your
Branson's plans.
downfall. He's just fishing. Alright, so we must have everything that we need. Can we do something with the tequila worm? Okay. Oh, they want me to get rid of the old lady first? Unlike me, I'm just a little guy. A little guy that's always plotting for my downfall.
I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
Did I just mess with their cat? Oh, I got an achievement for
Cat
this?
looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world?" I had no answer.
Damn.
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat, but I didn't have the heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me. I doubted the cat would have salient remarks to make on a Mesoamerican artifact. I was right.
I was right.
Hey, cat, want to play with this little doll?
I would have been shocked if that worked.
It wasn't exactly enthralled at coming face to face with the great god Tezcatlipoca. You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house. Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Well, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Woe betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stillbart. Heaven help you.
Okay, so they're leaving. Am I going to do anything?
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon.
Oh, I get it. We need to steal the thing he put on the flagpole. And then that'll mess with what he's doing. And then he'll leave? Come on, lean, Stillbart,
I
lean!
couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across. I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole would have to stay bare. Maybe in my high school days, but not now. Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
No, how about I just go inside for now? Oh wait, no, the door's locked, isn't it?
It was locked.
Okay, so I do have to through the window. I don't think I can go through the window.
I didn't have a flag on me. No, I had to think of something. Nah, I didn't have the throw. I'd better think. Nah. I don't think so. Wrong.
Not with that attitude. Wait, oh wait, can I climb up the tree?
I couldn't think of any reason.
Oh my god, what do you mean you can't think of any reason to climb the fucking tree? Oh, I have to talk to everyone else?
Did you see the sisters go by?
Yeah, they wanted to string that Fisher brat up. Of course, I told them where to find him.
A fink as well as a creep. Nice.
But he'd managed to vanish somehow.
Catch you later, Bronson.
He managed to vanish. So maybe there's something where the Fisher kid was. Oh, maybe can I use his fishing rod? Oh, the kid's right here. The kid up and vanished. The kid's right here.
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I hide until they're gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy, were they steamed.
Emily, you're madder than them.
Can you let me have a fish, kid?
I thought you say you don't like fish.
It's not for me.
Oh,
a
it's for the
present.
cat.
You ladies? Well, it makes a change from flowers and candy.
No, it's for their cat.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
I can pay you. I've got Quarramontian dollars, French francs, and traveler's checks.
You must be joking. The nearest bank is 3 islands away.
I got a worm.
Is this worm worth a fish?
Could be good bait. How did it die?
I think it drowned in tequila.
Just like my Uncle Gabriel.
Hey, the worm's useful.
Okay, I'll get you a fish. It might take a while though.
Why was I showing the panties?
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be interested in that.
All right. What if I talk to him again? Look, it gave me a panty option.
There was nothing else.
Okay, so he's gonna catch me a fish for the cat.
I had no more to talk to him.
Do I just... What if I leave the area and come back? Will he have caught a fish, or do I need to do something else?
No luck with a fish?
No, man. They don't want bite. That's cause they know there's a storm brewing.
Storm? I don't think so.
Hey!
Hey!
Bite!
You have?
It's a big one. A real big one.
It better not be a
Really?
dead body.
Jeez. It must be a whale or something.
Not a unicycle.
Rustiest whale I ever see.
I still need a fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
Maybe you better change your bait.
Oh, not the panties.
Here's a fish, my man.
I can't put it in my pocket while it's flapping about like that.
No problem.
He just whacked the fish. Alright, can I take the bicycle?
The only serviceable part of the bicycle's wreck was a rubber inner tube. You just never know when you're going to need stuff like that.
Take that. Okay, and now we give the fish to the cat for some reason. I don't know what the game is trying to get at, but I'm going with it. That's how you find a fish. That's how you end a fish hypo. I thought he was gonna, like, I don't know, cut it up or something.
Okay, cat. You don't deserve this, but here's a little fish.
While it's alive, I don't know how you kill a fish. Oh, not the blood.
The little monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball.
Do I need to get another fish? I have to get the cat away from the ball. You make sure the light leaves its eyes first. You have a point there.
Here's a fish, my man.
Okay. Do I have to tie the fish to something to lure the cat away?
Wrong. That wouldn't... I wasn't convinced. That isn't it. That wouldn't... I don't...
Oh, now I have to distract him? By taking that, right? Throw a fish on a flagpole. Fish can't fly.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Oh, well, this works.
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea after all.
Are we just swinging from this? Oh no.
I'd have to do that from the ground.
Hmm. There is a species called a flying fish.
That should get the old cat dancing. I just hoped it didn't give itself a cardiac.
Okay, here we go. And then we grab the ball and probably use the, like, throw the ball up to hit the marker.
Nah, I didn't have the throw. I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me.
Okay, what if I climb up? They don't fly, they just follow style.
Nah,
What's the point of getting the ball then? Do I have to use the ball to distract him? Knocking the marker from the... I did try knocking the marker from the flagpole. What do you mean?
Nah, I didn't have the throw.
Didn't have the...
I don't think.
Oh, maybe I'm supposed to use the inner tube with the ball?
That was.
Okay, I have an idea. Throw the cat at it. No! Okay, and I tie the ball at that end, and then I use it to knock it. But I think he could have just thrown it and hit it. No.
Nah,
Wait, attach... Oh, attach it to the tree. Oh, the game wants me to make a slingshot. Oh, yeah, and tie it like that, and then use the ball and launch it?
I didn't have a flag on. Maybe it wasn't.
Makeshift slingshot to shoot the cat to its death. What did the cat ever do to you? Reach slingshot the cat? Little guy wants to slingshot the cat. I think we have other options.
I put the ball in the catapult. Took aim. Yes!
I would say it would be funny if he missed.
So it was a lucky shot, but I knocked the theodolite target clean off the end of the flagpole.
Okay, that gets him away. May the little guys have perished in the house, cat. Oh, what's with this ominous music?
What the hell's going on here?
Hi, Bronson. Nice to see you, too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target? Where is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth! I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted. I'm gonna fix all this and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, you tell him, Sobart. You tell him. Do I just take the ladder away? Take the ladder away. Yeah, we're stranding him, boys.
What you doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobart!
I like how this icon changes.
What, so you can kill me? Gee, you talked me out of it, Bronson. I felt a little guilty about leaving Bronson up there, but not much, obviously.
All right, let's take the marker.
The marker was a bright, shiny thing. and I have a weakness for bright, shiny things. It wasn't going to be much use without the theodolite, though.
All right, I'm gonna take the inner
novelty
tube.
value of having an inner tube in my pocket
Oh,
is
I don't
worn
need it
off.
apparently.
I left it there.
All right, let's go take a look at his plans. The old ladies are gonna be so confused. Their cat's eating a. Oh my god, you can see him hanging there. Look, guys. Wait, do I have a sound effect for this? I found out how to add sound effects to this. Oh, I don't think I have a laughing one. I have this one. Yippee! That's the closest we get. I mean, I could actually add a laugh effect though. Hold up. Give me a second. He's not in a yippee situation, but we're in a yippee situation. Maybe this one. Download. And then go into here, here. Oh, the yippee is perfect. Okay, well now we have a laugh track, just in case we need it. Is it not working? Hello? We have to have this closed. Oh, that wasn't much of a laugh. Oh no, that is. Okay, we're good. But yeah, you're right. The yippee is a classic. Yippee! Alright, we're good. I am open to suggestions for sound effects to add. But anyway, now that he's having a time of his life, he can look at the floor at the plans.
With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans. Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me, but one thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury, pirate-themed hotel. Another stain on the bedspread of paradise.
Oh, we're just stealing the floor plans, huh? Bronson's hanging from the pole. What next? Oh, we can pick up the theodolite? Okay, we're just stealing all of Bronson's stuff, I guess. Who's a real criminal on this island? Probably Bronson. Oh, the old lady's...
Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole.
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man. Quickly.
I like how he just shut it out his pants. Okay, now we need the laugh. Also, I like how the old ladies got back and didn't try to pick up the ladder from the ground to give it to him. They just sat there. It's like, you, sir, help him. Like, if I didn't come by, he would just be stuck there.
Hey, get me down.
What's the magic word?
Please.
Oh, bad luck. I was thinking of Alakazam. I've got your plans, Bronson. I know about the hotel.
So what? This is between me and the Dames.
The
Those
names.
sweet old ladies trusted you. This isn't what they wanted.
Oh, people like them don't know what they want. Instead of wasting their money on this mausoleum, I can turn it to profit.
But you should have discussed it with them first. If I was to let you down, will you promise to come clean about your plan?
Sure I will.
And you'll come to a tasteful compromise with Miss Frost and Miss Mina?
Taste? What's taste got to do with architecture?
Oh, dear. You'll have to stay where you are until you see sense.
You rat.
Catch you later, Bronson.
All right, I guess we talk to the old ladies and tell them about what we saw.
Hi. Could I ask...
Never mind that. Help poor Mr. Bronson.
Here, Bronson's plans.
This means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah, wait. Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster. Mina, we have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters, especially confident ones.
Come, Mina.
Oh, what are they gonna do? She has an umbrella. Are they gonna hit him like a piñata?
Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes. Ave Canum.
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Hold up.
Disentangle. Eject.
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat!
How dare you! Mina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Yeah, as a bedbug. Ouch!
Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this scoundrel, Mina the Lock.
Thanks, ladies.
Stobart, be a pal. Get these harpies off me.
Nah, you deserved it, buddy.
Ooh.
Ah, I mean, I was hoping they would just hit him with the umbrella, but this is better.
They ask you how you are.
Oh no, wrong one. Meanwhile, in London. Oh wait, Nico's in London, I think.
While George was basking in the sun-drenched Caribbean, I went. It was a
This is
long
allowed.
shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar stone at the British Museum.
I mean, we get to play as Nico, which is nice. Can we talk to the girls? Do they have anything to say, or are they just tourists?
Bonjour. I wonder if you could help me.
Oh my god, they're the ladies from the museum in Paris. They're not gonna be of any help.
Oh, never mind. It was a stone identical in size and style to the Coyote stone. However, this stone bore the image of a jaguar. It was an obsidian stone with a carving of a jaguar.
No, we found it. Hey, Nico, you want to steal something else from a museum?
The mask looked more African than American. I didn't want the mask, although it certainly reminded me of somebody. It was a woven wall hanging with a South American design.
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
My bad,
The
man.
carving looked Central or South American in style, perhaps Aztec. I doubted I could sneak this enormous stone out under my jacket.
I mean, why couldn't you, Nico? Stobart just shoved like a whole thing down his
The
pants.
display case contained a couple of vases. Perhaps I'm a Philistine, but old vases bore me. The carving looked Buddhist in subject, but Mesoamerican in execution.
I think I'm question how he did a hypo.
I
Through
wanted
90s
nothing to
magic,
do with that
apparently.
statue. It made me nervous somehow. There was a huge carving of somebody who must have been important once.
Wait, does he have two of those tablets?
There was nothing I wanted to do with the statue except find out where he bought his hat. Très chic. It was a small, flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing
Oh,
like
this
the
is
one I was
different
looking for.
obsidian.
According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake.
Alright, let's talk to the attendant.
Can I help you, miss?
What can you tell me about the scrying mirror?
Ah, that belonged to the alchemist and part-time Elizabethan spy, Dr. John Dee. It was brought back from the New World by Sir Francis Drake and presented to him. It's Mayan, you know.
What is a scrying mirror?
It's rather like a crystal ball, and you can't see anything in it. Apparently, he had a partner who used it to talk with angels. If you ask
Angels?
me, you were barking mad.
Have you ever heard of an English sea captain called El Draco?
El Draco? Not a very English name.
I think that's what the Spanish would have called him. It was about the time of the conquistadors.
16th century. Oh, I know. That's what the Spanish called Sir Francis Drake.
Francis Drake? Have you got anything here that belonged to him?
Indeed, miss. We have a couple of artifacts he brought back from one of his journeys.
It didn't look anything like the Coyote Stone. This one was like a little black shaving mirror. Is the scrying mirror the only piece of obsidian Drake gave Dee?
I think you should ask. There's another called the Jaguar Stone. He never liked it, though. Said there were angels in the mirror and devils in that stone.
Can I take a closer look at Dee's mirror, please?
No, you cannot. That's why the cabinet is locked. They tried some newfangled interactive scheme. And you can guess what happened. Bloody kids ran off with half the exhibits. Hands-on experience, my foot. My days, it was hands off, I ask you. What do kids know about ancient Mayan civilization? Nothing.
Can you tell me something about the Jaguar Stone?
Certainly, miss. So-called Jaguar Stone was brought back from the Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented with, as you already know, the more famous scrying mirror to John Dee. The old loony didn't like the stone, though. Reckoned it was tainted by the devil. Come along, miss. I'll show you the mirror.
I've already... Oh, never mind.
I've already seen the mirror. I can just walk over.
There. John Dee's famous scrying mirror, given to him by Francis Drake.
Do you know if this mirror has any relevance to Tezcatlipoca?
Who? Tizletlik. I can't even say it. Ah, there's someone here who'll be able to help you better than me. This young lady has some
We know
questions
this
to ask,
guy.
Professor. I think she's from France.
Professor Roubillier?
Yeah?
UBA.
You two know each other, do you? Excuse me, the telephone.
UBA. This motherfucker.
We meet again.
Mademoiselle, France, eh?
Yes.
The raid. Hold on. Shout out. X with 2 X's. Here we go. Oh my god, hello, raiders. My name is Hypothalamus. I'm an opossum tinkerer. We are currently playing Broken Sword, the Smoking Mirror remastered version. We are trying to get the Jaguar Stone out of this museum, so I'm not sure if we're gonna steal it or what. Yeah. How was the stream? Did you guys have fun? What were you doing? Feel free to cozy up if you want. Go up, stretch, do whatever. Well, I talked to this old man Ubier.
What can you tell me about the Jaguar Stone, Professor?
It's obsidian from the Chichen Itza region.
Professor Oubier, your taxi's here.
If you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
Fun stream, we watched Dex eat jelly beans and Cult of the Lambs. That's eat jelly beans and played Cult of the Lamb too. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Ooh, did you have like the Bean Boozle beans?
Can you answer me some questions about the Jaguar Stone?
Oh my god, thank you
Certainly,
guys for the
miss.
follow. I
Please
very
just
much
step this way.
appreciate it. How are you? Good, good. OBS is cooperating today so I can actually stream.
Some sods have inched it.
Half-inched?
Stolen it, miss. Never mind. The silent alarm will have been tripped. I'm afraid nobody can leave until our crack security team gets
Yeah,
here.
How long
sounds
will that take?
It'll
fun.
be a while. I think it's their tea break.
The thief could be miles away by then.
Don't you worry about that, miss. Just don't try to leave.
It was too much of a coincidence that Ubi
Why would
showed up and
Ubi
the
steal
stone
his own
promptly
Jaguar
disappeared. I
stone?
didn't have time for their crack security team to finish their tea. I had to get after him.
What dog is taking me out? Oh my god. I have to go fix my taste buds. Yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully you'll get some tastier
Excuse me,
things
miss.
in your mouth.
Please don't touch the exhibits.
Taste your foods. Alright, while we go chase down this old man who definitely stole the Jaguar stone we want.
I'm sorry, miss, but I shall have to ask you to stay.
Oh, but surely you don't suspect me of stealing the stone?
No, but you will have to make a statement to the police. You're a witness.
Damn.
I didn't need to make a call.
Alright, so I need to find a way to get him to leave. Or allow me to leave.
The cabinet was locked.
Hmm. Oh, I have a handbag. Hmm.
I doubted the girls would.
What was it you wanted?
He wouldn't have been interested. I didn't steal the stone. I was nowhere near it.
So who do you suppose did steal it?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
It must have been the Japanese girls.
Did you see them touch the cabinet?
Not exactly, but they're laughing about something.
All girls giggle, especially Japanese.
Whoa, what do you mean all Japanese ones? Hold on a
Don't you think
second.
it's suspicious that Ubiye has urgent business at the docks?
Not in the slightest, young lady. He's gone to oversee the unloading of cargo, an exhibition of Mayan sculpture on loan from Mexico City.
What's the name of the ship?
Damn,
He's
well,
the
I
Cargo
oh my
Princess,
god, hold on, I got a
moored
sound
down by
effect for
Tower
this.
Bridge. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Thank you. You've been most helpful.
It's like, what do you mean Japanese girls? Sorry, I have like a soundboard. I'm trying to get the hang of it. Can I just take the key? Oh, I just yoinked the key right in front of him, huh? That's actually perfect, right? Okay, probably use. Oh, I think I probably want to get the scrying bear, right?
The cabinet was locked.
Oh, does the key not work with it? Oh, here we go.
The key didn't fit this lock.
Oh, does it fit this lock?
The key unlocked the case.
Okay, so now I have a sword.
I locked the case again and took the key.
Do I use the ancient dagger on a cabinet? No. I do have an ancient dagger. I was like about to break
I
5
doubted the
laws.
girls would be any help.
Look, Nico's stolen from a museum before. It's nothing she's not already used to.
That won't do.
What was it you wanted?
Take a look at this.
Doing with that?
Just looking. What What was it used for?
It's a sacrificial dagger, and I'd feel a lot happier if you put it down.
Make it 7. Oh my god.
Look at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That makes the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
In other words, the thief was Professor Oublier.
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better phone them right away.
Okay, now he's gonna go phone them and then I can leave. I feel bad for this man. He's just being a good citizen, calling the police.
I knew I had nothing to worry about if the police were...
Yes, hello.
But I had to catch up with Oublier, and fast.
He's just a stand-up citizen of the law, and here I am.
Please, miss, don't go.
Okay.
Should I just stab him with a dagger?
You'll have to be quick, miss. I'm on the phone. What was it you wanted?
He wouldn't have been interested. Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Have a good dinner. Okay, Dax. Have a good dinner. Hopefully it's better than the beans.
The cabinet...
Stand-up citizen, stand-up guy. You know what I mean. Oh, can I touch a curtain now that he's, like, not looking at me? Ooh, an exit.
The doors were securely locked. The doors were securely locked.
Oh.
I levered the handle open with the thin dagger.
We're busting out, guys. Meanwhile, back at Ketch's Landing. Man, we were in Nico for a long time, huh?
The room had been decorated to resemble the interior of a sailing ship. It was disturbingly effective.
All right.
It
Now we
was
get
a
to look
beautifully
around.
crafted model of a sailing ship. The ship looked too fragile to touch. It was a neat oil lantern made of brass.
Do we just take the lantern? Oh, we can just straight up
Holding
take the
that
lantern.
I felt kinda biblical. Like Jesus or Florence Nightingale.
Not Jesus or Florence Nightingale. Alright, so we can use a lantern on something, huh?
March 20th, 1670.
1600.
Engaged frigate off San Salvador? It was garbage. Huh. I guess being a pirate didn't require too many academic qualifications. The passage went on to describe how Ketch had got wind of the approach of a fleet of English ships. It seemed the new governor had not shared his predecessor's views on Ketch's activities. They were out for his blood. Sailed to that place where I made secure my fortune. I returned safe in the knowledge that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle?
Well, an inkwell. I could take a quill.
That might come in useful in ticklish situations. That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
Fair. What about a chart? Oh, we're just straight take.
The chart fitted exactly into the recess on the top of the desk.
Alright, let's take a look at everything else. Like the ship's wheel. Oh, I can never get the sea chest. Definitely want to do that.
Hard a port, bosun. Aye, aye, Captain Stobart.
Oh my god, not playing captain.
The lad's dead. Abandoned ship.
Oh, why are we zooming on this portrait?
Captain Frederick Ketch, 1570. Around his neck was a cross. Maybe he was a part-time pirate. The portrait might have made a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry.
He was gonna steal the portrait? Oh my god.
2 bells and all's well. Pirates were cool.
Alright, what about the barrel? Anything in the barrel?
Yow! I should have known better than to put my hand in
What
there.
was in the
Grandma
barrel?
Stobart had a nasty experience in a water butt once.
My god. What about a cutlass? I don't know what was it. Was there something alive in that barrel or something?
It would have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip it in my pocket. It would also have been the most regrettable action of my life.
What do you mean? You already have a fucking whole ass whatever the fucking tripod thing is. What's a cutlass? That's not gonna make a difference. Alright, I think we just have the sea chest. Oh! It's a child! Damn, we got a whole ass child now, huh?
What the? Who are you?
I'm Emily.
What were you doing in there, Emily?
Hiding. What are you doing here?
Grown-up stuff.
Grown-ups? I'm never gonna grow up, I'm not. You shouldn't be here. What's your name?
I'm George.
Pleased to meet you, Jaws.
George.
Jaws,
Jeez.
make your mind up.
What can you tell me about Captain Ketch?
That's him on the wall, in the picture.
Yeah, I know. Scary-looking guy, huh?
He was my great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Yeah. Have his eyes. Why don't you go play with Rio?
I'm not allowed.
How come?
'Cause Aunt Frost says I'm not allowed out of the house. That's why.
Damn.
Beak.
Too bad.
Trying to shelter her much?
Why don't you ask your other aunt if you can play with Rio?
Aunt Mina's cuckoo. Aunt Frost says so. She says when the Lord handed out common sense, Aunt Mina was off getting double portions of chin.
Oh my god, rude.
That Rio's a smart kid. He helped me outwit Bronson.
Rio is clever. He can spit ever so far.
I bet you can't keep this piece of coal in your mouth for the next half hour.
Good too. I could keep
Did
it
we?
in my
Are we
mouth
gonna
for
tell a
hours
kid to
and
shove
hours.
coal in her
Yeah.
mouth?
Go on then. Prove it.
Don't want to. And if you try to make me, I'll tell Aunt Mina.
We literally tried to tell a kid to go eat coal.
Look, an ancient Mayan stone.
Is that a magic stone?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
That cross you're wearing, Emily,
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
it's just like the one Captain Ketch wore.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
Uh-uh.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Well,
Ah,
I
a puppy.
don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now. Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Don't know.
Would you like to play darts?
No.
Oh, come on. I'll throw, you catch.
That's dangerous. Darts will stick in me and make me bleed.
Also, that's a poison dart, isn't it?
Do you know how to use a theodolite?
We don't learn anything about surveying at my school. Not until 5th grade.
Good for their teeth, from what I heard. Where do you hear that? Oh.
What you doing, George?
Fuck, did you just
I put
phase
the tether
around?
back. Are you happy now?
Don't you want to steal it anymore?
For the last time, I didn't steal it.
That's your word against mine, and I'm the one with the dimples.
Oh my god.
Why don't you run along and play?
Aunt Mina told me, stay out of mischief.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does it? On a beautiful day like today?
There's a storm coming.
Oh, nuts. You don't know that.
I do so. I can see the whole world from the window.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm busy. She wouldn't have been interested.
Hmm.
She wouldn't have been interested. She wouldn't have been in. She wouldn't have been.
Can I like go outside and talk to people? Now that I've talked to Emily? Alright, so the cat's chilling. Is Rio still around? Be like, hey Rio, the museum's unlocked. You can go play with Emily. Hey, he's here. I was gonna say, if he also isn't here for whatever reason, I swear to God.
Any use for a quill?
What's that quill?
It's what people used to write with in Captain Ketch's days.
None. I'd sooner be fishing.
What do you give to a small, irritating girl who asks about everything?
Try a conch. Delicate colors, interesting shape, and when you put it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
Yeah, why's that?
Usually because you're standing next to it.
Cool. Have you got one?
Yeah, but I promised it to my sister. She well vexed with me.
Why is your sister mad with you?
Well, last night when I got home with our supper, she went wild. Rio, she said, how come all you ever catch is puffer fish? A sicker puffer fish. What I want is tiger fish. So don't bother come back home till you catch one, boy. I don't see how I'm gonna catch no tiger fish. All I have is a fishing pole and a worm.
What do you
That's
need
fucked
to
up.
catch a tiger fish?
One of them real fancy flies like the rich fishermen use.
Hmm. Oh, wait, hold up. Can we just give him this dart? That looks like a fancy fly, right?
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid'd be...
What about this thing?
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid...
Hmm.
What you got there?
I didn't think...
So some fancy bait. Hmm. Doo-doo-doo. It has to be somewhere in the museum, right? Because that's the only other place I can go. Does he just is there some sort of hook in the museum?
There were several things I wanted to say to that awful kid, but I held my tongue.
Oh my god. Okay, can we look into sea chest now that she's out of it? No, we don't care. Okay. Hmm.
No. I had... No.
Hmm. The fishing fly can be made.
Wrong. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. Nope.
Hmm.
That isn't... I'd better think this... Not... Wrong. I'd better think... I'd better...
How do you make a
I
fishing
wasn't
fly?
thinking.
Okay, so it is the quill. And then
It was the quill I'd found in...
hmm. So the quill has to be used for something else. Made of feathers? Okay, yeah, so then I have the quill. But I have to use the quill with something else, I guess? Is it just feathers? Because I tried giving the quill to Rio, and he didn't want it.
Was nothing else I want.
Hmm. Feather oh, because the cat's gonna scratch up the feather, and then that makes it into a fishing fly? Maybe that's what the game's trying to get at.
The cat made short work of the feather, tearing it into a blizzard of small pieces.
Do I give this to Rio, or do I need to do anything else with them?
Hey, this is just what you need to make a fly.
Thanks. Let's hope them tiger fish hungry. A deal's a deal. Here's a conch.
Alright, good luck with your tiger fish. Now we give the conch to Emily and hope we can get the cross from her. Because I guess we need it for something. I want to know why the two old ladies left her just unsupervised, hiding in a chest for who knows how long. She could have suffocated in there.
Here, I've got a conch. Would you like it?
Dunno. Aunt Frost told me never to take presents from strange men.
I'm not a strange man.
Then why
You are
call
a strange
yours
man.
yours? That's a stupid name.
I'm not called... Look, conch, pretty. Swap for the cross, yes or no? Right, this thing's going out the window.
Okay, we'll do swapsies.
Okay. So do I use the cross on the map or something? No. Do I use it on the picture? Like in some sort of secret compartment?
It was the portrait of Captain Ketch. The portrait might have made a nice souvenir.
Hmm.
Ketch's crucifix was encrusted with precious gems.
Hmm.
That looked like that's where it was supposed. The ship looked too.
What if I put the lantern on the desk? No, I can't.
There were several things I wanted to say.
Some of the objects I found in the museum. Like... bring what together?
That looked like that's where it was supposed to be.
Hmm. The desk may be appropriate. I did put stuff on the desk. I don't think the lantern. Hmm. Oh, I have to put the lantern on the inkwell?
The lantern fitted so precisely in the inkwell, it could only be deliberate.
What you doing now, Jaws?
Knock it off, will ya? There's something you ought to know. I don't buy cute or lost puppy. I've put the lantern in the inkwell. See? It fits.
Why?
Because it was cut to fit.
Why?
Because sneaky old Captain Ketch made it that way.
Why?
Oh my
What
God.
is with all the questions?
Because I'm interested.
Why?
Because I have the insatiable curiosity of the young.
Why?
Ah,
All right.
payback.
Truce.
Alright.
That looked like that.
Now do I use the cross? On the pen holder?
Ketch's cross slipped snugly into
Ooh.
the pen holder.
What you doing now?
Grown-up stuff.
I doubt that.
I've put your cross in this little hole in the desk.
Why?
Impulse mainly, with a dash of irrational intuition.
Silly. Only women have intuition.
The lantern cast a strong light over the desktop. The light cast a shadow of the cross. And the shadow fell precisely over a small, unnamed island shaped like
That doesn't look like a skull to me. But go off, George.
That must be it. Ketch's Treasure Island.
Uh-oh. That's Zombie Island. It's a bad place.
It's called Zombie
Well,
Island.
that place or not, that's my next port of call.
Can I come too?
The
You're a
hell you can.
child.
I never get to leave the house.
Go play Rio.
I wasn't going to take the cross out of the holder. Somehow I just knew that was where it was supposed to be. That looked like that's...
Alright. So we go to the zombie island. At least we're not taking the kid's cross. Do we just take Rio's boat? I think Scooby-Doo is there. I wouldn't be surprised. Can we be like, hey, Rio, can we take your boat?
Would you take me to, Zombie Island?
In this weather? You're mad, man.
The rain will keep the zombies indoors. Just say I did meet a zombie. What would you do?
There ain't no zombies on Zombie Island. At least, not anymore. It's uninhabited.
Good. What do you mean, not anymore?
You still want to go?
I guess.
Well, I ain't had no luck with them tiger fish. And with the mood my sister is in, I'll be safer with the zombies.
He's like, I take my bit with zombies because they're better than my sister. Alright, chat. Hoist up the sails. We're going to Zombie Island. Oh. They knocked him overboard. I love it. Oh, there is a storm brewing.
So, this was Zombie Island. Somehow I'd been expecting something more sinister. Come on, Rio. Let's find that treasure.
No, thanks. I'm staying right here.
Oh, come on. You said yourself there's no zombies left.
Yeah, but that was while there was a big pile of seawater between me and this place. All me have now is this little bit between the boat and the shore, and I'm hanging on to it.
Alrighty. Well, gotta go.
It was too high. I couldn't get up there. The cliff was steep. Too steep to climb without handholds. And I couldn't find any.
I'm not gonna use the panties, alright? Oh,
The sea looked inviting, but I was here to do a job.
can I talk to Rio, see if he has anything?
That Emily sure asks a lot of questions.
Rest it, man. This whole Emily business just isn't funny.
Look, we're obviously at cross purposes here. I'm talking about Emily Ketch.
Yeah, and so am I. He was my friend. Her aunts hated it, but we did move together, you know. She used to be real keen at hide and seek. It could take hours to find her. One time, the last time, it took days. She must have shouted and screamed herself hoarse, but there was nobody to hear her.
Where'd she hidden herself?
Captain Ketch's old sea chest. The only way to open it was from the outside.
Suddenly, I didn't feel so good. We never exchanged another word about Emily Ketch.
Oh my god.
There was nothing else.
Alright.
Rio's boat was strewn with fishing nets and tackle.
Okay. So just toss stuff there until I get something, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to use. And the boat that could help?
I was quite happy where I was, relatively speaking.
Ryoko has something in the boat that could help.
It was the boat that I was quite happy where I was. Could I borrow your net?
Oh, the
Yeah,
net.
man, no problem.
Okay.
You planning on catching some fish?
Nope. I'm after a big rock.
And then we use the net on here. The amount of stuff this man can store in his pocket is insane.
Well, here I go. Wish me luck, Rio.
Good luck, George. Watch out for the Walking Dead.
I can't believe that net can support his body weight. Oh, we're going back to Nico.
I stumbled down dark stairwells for what seemed like forever, until suddenly I found myself, wow.
Not the
in an
subway
abandoned
system.
London underground station. This place must have been closed down decades ago.
Alrighty. Take a look here.
One D only was embossed below the coin slot. Something protruded slightly from the slot. The slot was much too thin for my fingers.
Not the fingies. What about this?
The blade was too thick for the narrow slot.
The key? Alright, so I guess we need something else.
It was an old chocolate vending machine. The machine needed to be fed a coin before it would operate. A flap covered the tray into which the machine dispensed chocolate bars. The cup was empty.
Damn, no chocolate.
It was an old ticket machine. A sign read, "Tickets 3D." The machine looked like it had sold its last ticket a long time ago. It was a poster advertising holidays in Scotland. It might have been a nice souvenir if it hadn't been torn and dirty.
Man, I remember when we went to Scotland on the last game. That's where all the shit happened.
LBS Lubs? What are
Oh,
lubs?
Nico doesn't know
The
about
machine wasn't
pounds.
about to weigh me for nothing. The poster was advertising a play I'd never heard of. The date on the poster was before I was born. It was an old map of the London Underground. It looked just like the modern one.
That hasn't changed at
It
all.
was a maintenance cupboard. A latch lock stopped me getting into the cupboard.
Oh, here we go. Just jimmy our way in. Good thing we stole from a
The blade
museum.
of the dagger just fitted between the door and the soft wood frame. The door gave slightly, and then held firm.
Damn. Wait, I can't do anything. What? Oh, what? This tunnel is still used?
My fingers were too big. The blade of the dagger was too thick. A latch lock stopped me.
Hmm.
The train signal light still worked. A warning sign saying high voltage convinced me to leave the lights alone. There was no point in going
Oh, I was
back
gonna
up
say,
there.
I can go back up and see if there's anything there.
It was too dangerous to start walking along the tracks. I remembered what always happened to Wile E. Coyote when he did that.
Anything in the
There was
purse?
nothing very useful in my bag, just a single hair clip.
Hair clip, you say? We can use the hair clip. Maybe you can use it here? If not, we can use it in the crack.
I pushed the hair clip into the slot and whatever was stuck there disappeared into the machine.
Damn.
I pulled out an old English penny.
Yo,
The
we
tray
got
was
money!
The cup.
Alright, let's try using the hairpin on the slit in the door. If not, we might be able to use the old English penny.
My fingers
Yes,
were
we got
too big to
money!
reach into the tiny crack.
We're gonna use the money! No, apparently now we're not gonna use the money. Oh, I can't do anything, I guess, when the train's going by.
The hair grip was too thick to...
Weighing machine?
I put the old penny into the slot. The needle twitched rustily and the machine spat out a card.
Maybe I can use the card. 13th? Apparently we're 13th pounds.
I remembered my student days when I regularly forgot my house keys. A wiggle with the thick card between the frame and the lock, and the latch lifted.
Man, glad to know Nico just regularly, like, jimmied a lock open. Okay, so now I guess the train's gonna stop? And then we have to get the train to stop.
The train was my ride out of there. I could worry about not having a ticket when I got to the docks.
It's also wild that a museum has a tunnel to like an— oh! I guess that's all the Nico time we get. Man, George is like, oh, I'm on this island, I have to get this guy out of here, I gotta get this guy out of here, I gotta break in, I gotta find a cross or something. And then Nico's like, I hop onto a train, and then that's it. Are there multiple paths? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Where are we? Hello? Oh. Anything around? Oh. We got a branch. Is that a pig? Oh my god, there's a
If I
pig.
jumped, I could just about reach the branch. Climbing the tree wasn't going to help.
What about the pig? What happens if I interact with the pig? Oh. Oh, I guess that's the game's way of saying don't go that way. Alright. What happens if I go that other way? Try this way? Question mark? Okay, this is a different way.
Nothing, I mean nothing, would possess me to step into that swamp.
Oh, come on, George. Is there not anything over here? Oh, the reeds. Maybe I need to get some reeds? Oh, we just put reeds into our pocket, huh? Alright, I wonder if the reeds will help me with the other direction. God, how big are George's pockets? My man has like bags of holdings, but just in his pants. It's insane. Do we use the reeds on the branch? The reeds on the board? Hmm. All exits to uncover hidden ones. What the fuck do you mean? God, this is gonna be a fucking maze, isn't it?
The boar's expression said, "Forget it, Stobart."
Hmm.
Climbing the tree wasn't gonna help.
Alright, so I might have to go the other way then. Is there another exit over there? How much of the game have I done at this point? 73. Okay, I'm making progress. Maybe I used the reeds in the swamp area to get me across somehow? Or just click here. Oh yeah, because I can just go up and around, duh. I thought it was weird there to have a path like up here and you couldn't do anything with it. Ooh, we got a new area.
There was something in that hole beneath the rock.
Hmm.
As soon as I stooped to investigate the hole, its inhabitant disappeared into the darkness. The end of the reed had been neatly bitten off.
Oh.
Now I knew what was living in there. A long-toothed, snarling, furry wild thing.
Hmm. What about over here? Yeah, I think that's the only... Yeah, I can go here. That takes me to here. Okay, I think that's the only area we can interact with. So let's go here. And that takes us to the other side of this. And then we maybe go over here. And that takes us up here. Try this. Oh god, I can't believe we're in a fucking maze.
Hold on. I've been here before. Haven't I?
Oh my god, we're lost. We're so fucking lost. We're cooked. We're so cooked. We're just gonna be here forever, guys. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that the stream is just gonna be this. Oh, we made it to the top. We're not lost. Look at that view.
Initials carved into the stone read F.K. Frederick Ketch had been here. Joining the dots would make an equilateral triangle.
An equilateral triangle, you say? Well, it just so happens we have a tripod here.
The hill I was on had reminded me of a camel's hump as I'd climbed up it. Now I had to see what I could see.
So like a cliff's ledge? So I imagine I have to use the spare thing I got for like that area? Oh wait, did we use the reeds on the boar that we found when we first got here? Oh, it's gonna take a while to get back to the boar. I thought I did try to use the reeds on the boar. I imagine I have to use this focus thing.
Hey, cool, Stobart. It was only a bird.
Oh, I'm not walking. That's the game walking. Oh, we're getting bit by mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. There's a wildlife finally getting to us.
What is this? The magic forest of deja vu or something?
Apparently. Will our bones ever be found? Who knows? The only person who knows we're here is Rio. And something tells me he'd rather get the fuck out of here than go searching for our corpse. Do you think Rio will send a search party after us? Okay, so now we're back here. And then the game said go to where the boar was, which is just over here. And then what do we do with the boar? Do we use a not off read on it?
There wasn't much point in using an empty, hollow reed on a wild boar.
Wait. Oh my god, we're gonna fucking knock it out with the dart.
The dart fitted snugly into the reed. Great. I was tooled up and dangerous.
We're gonna knock out this boar, huh? Oh. Well, PETA's gonna be on our asses. But we can go this way now. Alright, anything over here? Ooh, this is pretty. Oh god, there's a branching path. Creeper!
The creeper just came away from the rock as I pulled it.
Not the creeper.
The creeper didn't look like it would hold my weight. No good. I'd have to be bitten by a radioactive spider before I stood any chance of getting up there.
Hmm. If a higher animal kill counts, so you're safe. That's true. Aw, man. Wait, so wait, that just takes me... Was I here? I was already here. Can I not go back this way? Do I have to go back around? Oh, fuck, I have to go back around? Oh my god, this really is a maze. Alright, George. Go back around, and then when we get to the rock needle, I'll just take the other pathway and see if that does anything. Alright, go back around here. Go to where the boar was. Alright, now I want to try to go this way. See where this goes. Oh, this is a new area. I think. No, this is where the boar was. Was it? No, this was where the boar was. So did I just go in a fucking circle? Maybe the rock needle is what I needed, where I needed to go. Oh yeah, I know. I literally just went in a fucking circle. Okay, so the rock needle is where I need to go. God, I literally just went in the goddamn circle. Hmm. Can I put these somewhere? Oh, this is where I put the patch thing. Right?
The
No.
marker wasn't going to stay attached to anything as thick as the creeper.
So I have to put this somewhere else then.
The marker wasn't going to stay attached.
Wait, I wonder if I use it on the branch that we saw earlier. Oh, wait, hold on. Back. I want to go this way, because that just leads into the swamp area. And I want to go into the area where the boar was, because that's the one with the branch. No. Okay. Has to be something... So I can pick up the creeper and use it for something. What can I do with it? I already did pull the fucking creeper. What do I need to do with the creeper?
The creeper felt unpleasant and fleshy. I'd better think this through.
Yeah, it was worth a try. Net and the marker with it. Oh, okay. Hold up. So saying do that, and then you put the net with the marker, and then use the creeper on it.
The marker clipped firmly onto the net.
And then I put on the creeper.
Great. I'd created some sort of creeper marker fishing net assembly. Sometimes I terrify myself with my creative genius.
Sometimes. And then I pick it up, put it on the rock needle.
I'd successfully got the marker into a position near the top of the needle simply by using the kind of lateral thinking that can get you institutionalized.
Not the institutionalized lateral thinking. Alright, so now we have to walk all the way back to the top and use the tripod thing. I don't know what it's actually called. I guess we have to use that. Just have to remember how to get there. But we're cooking, chat. We are very much cooking. We are? I'm assuming we're cooking. We're making progress. I wish I could just make George walk faster. Do, 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 do. Oh, not the mosquito. Alright, where are we now? So we go over here. Come on, George, put some pep in your step. Man, Rio's at the boat being like, this guy's gonna fucking die. Okay, finally, we're back at the top. Now we use a theodolite. And I imagine we can like look around, right? Because but I made the marker, right? Can I not move it around? Oh no, I didn't. Yep. Scroll left using the hotspots at the far left and right. Far left and right of the screen. Oh! Duh. Okay, we're back. We have to look for the needle. Oh, wait, I see it.
It was the marker which I had raised up the needle of rock. I could see the marker I had fastened on the rock down in the forest, and right in line with it, the rock I was looking for.
Oh, would you look at that, chat? Oh, would you look at that? All right. I go back? Have I done what I need to do? New exit to the right of the hill. Oh. Hello, new exit to the right of the hill. As George prefers to return to the Shaman's Village, Nico finds herself below London's Tower Bridge. Ooh, I know. Oh, I know that guy over there. All right, real quick before we continue, I'm gonna take a quick stretch break, and then when I get back, we'll continue. I need a chance to use the restroom, refill my water, but I'll be continuing after, and I'll just roll some ads in the meantime. So I'll just be right back. You guys take a quick stretch break as well if you want. Okay, I'm back. Ready to continue, chat? Because I know I am. Perfectly timed too. Excellent. Okay, alright. Get a hang of our surroundings. We know Pablo.
Pablo would probably shoot me
Oh,
on sight.
no! Not the violence.
I couldn't let the guard see me. I didn't think I had time to get up the ladder before the guard reappeared. I couldn't let the guard see me. I didn't think I had time to get to the mob before the guard
And the guy who
reappeared.
caused your first death. Yeah, we did shove him in the river. They're talking.
I didn't think... I couldn't...
Oh.
I couldn't get near it with that guard patrolling the deck.
Hmm.
No, that's right.
Oh, where'd you gonna hide? Real quick. Oh, go. Oh, where'd you gonna get shot, huh? Now Nico dies. See equality. I don't know why Nico didn't just hide in a fucking cupboard. Am I supposed to climb up the ladder? And for some reason, gun seems to kill you half, but who would have thought?
I was too busy to play the tourist.
Can I take the mop from here? Oh, no. Go up, up. Nico, what the fuck are you doing? Go up the ladder, you dummy. Oh my god, Nico, how are you alive? Am I supposed to do something with the mop? Am I supposed to just knock him out or something? Hmm. Okay, so I do have to climb the ladder. Well, it seems a lot more tricky, huh? Yeah, because the guy keeps fucking circling. At least Pablo minds his own fucking business. I thought maybe I can, like, grab them up from on top of here.
I couldn't let the guard see me.
Hmm. Interact with the cupboard, then climb the ladder again. Alright, what does the game want? So he walks around. And then do I close the cupboard? Oh, I closed the cupboard and I used the mop to trap him in. Okay, I see what the game's picking up. Here we go. Alright, and what do I do with Pablo?
But the color woman was there. They'll know it was me.
But you have the stone. The right stone, you're sure?
Yes, of course, it's the Jaguar stone. No possible mistake. Here it is. Garzak, please. The police will be looking for me soon. You're going to get me out of the
Karzak's
country,
gonna
aren't
kill
you?
this man.
Stop your whining, UBA. Do you have any idea what this stone symbolizes?
I thought you just wanted it to frighten the natives.
Fool. I intend to cast this stone into the sea.
But why? It's unique.
Exactly. With it gone, the Mayan priest's plan to destroy Tezcatlipoca cannot succeed.
I can assure you that Tezcatlipoca is a mythical figure.
Such a small mind you live in. Tezcatlipoca is real. I have seen him in my dreams. We have spoken of his plans for this world. We have spoken of your part in these plans.
My part?
He told me you would be useful. He told me how to crush your spirit by turning you to drugs.
Oh my
wife,
god.
You know that full well. She was my world, my everything.
And now, you are no longer useful.
Oh.
She called out your name as she died, you know.
What?
What?
What are you saying?
He
And
killed
then
her?
They thought you'd done it. It all worked perfectly.
You? It was you? You bastard! You monster! For the love of God, Karzak!
Which one?
Damn, I knew that man was gonna die. Quick, steal the stone from his corpse. Quickly.
There were no signs of life, but I checked that Ubiye really was beyond help. We were going to need the stone to thwart Karzak. I knew Ubiye would have approved. It was the Jaguar stone, all right.
Oh, she's dead, huh?
I was seconds from death. I had to stop him somehow.
Oh, stab him, stab him, stab him. Ha! Got him. I thought the game wouldn't let me. After battling through the jungle, George approached the beach below the pillar rock when...
Pirate?
What the hell?
I was about to make good my escape when... Cut!
Oh, he's back?
Who the hell are you?
I can explain everything.
Don't bother.
Damn, we go to Nico nearly being killed to the set of a movie.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were making a movie.
So who are you?
Stobart. George Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's.
It's okay, Mr. Hawks. He wasn't in the shot.
Hawks? This had to be Carlton Hawks, the newest enfant terrible of Tinseltown. I'd read about him. Mailroom boy makes good. Nice to know it was still possible to get to be a director armed with only an encyclopedic knowledge of postal charges.
Stay out of the way, surfer boy. I'll deal with you later.
Surfer boy? You wouldn't get me up there. It was a camera, mounted on a precarious dolly, or whatever they call them. Hi, I'm George Stobart.
My name's Harris. Most people call me Flash.
You're the cameraman, right?
That's right.
Why'd they
Take a
call you
look
Flash?
around.
Used to be a stills photographer?
Nope.
I decided not to pursue the subject. There was nothing else I wanted to ask the cameraman.
Talk to Hawks.
What's the name of the movie?
Are you trying to be funny?
No.
It's Treasure Island.
Treasure
One book I have read
Island.
twice.
Don't recall any girls in Treasure Island.
Gotta think box office. People like that kind of thing.
What other changes have you made to the story?
Just a few minor details.
He
You
changed the
haven't
whole
written out
thing.
Long John Silver.
Are you questioning my integrity as an artist? Of course Silver's still in it. We've even hung on to Captain Flint.
His parrot.
His trained attack falcon. Why do you think Blind Pew's blind?
Oh my
Did
god.
you say you've changed the ending of the story?
That's right.
Do they find the treasure?
Yeah, but that comes later, after they've escaped the volcanic eruption.
A volcano?
Sure. Krakatoa.
All the millions spent on a movie, and nobody thinks to buy an actor.
Ha!
Who's
Nice.
playing Jim Hawkins?
IQ McEwen. Oh, don't tell me you've never heard of him.
I don't go to the movies too often.
Jeez. Haiku is only the hottest teen star in Hollywood. That's why we're on such a tight schedule. Gotta film the close-ups before he hits puberty.
Not the puberty.
Who's the leading lady?
Don't you recognize her? That's Sharon Kowalski.
Oh, right. I'd never heard of her. You know what the locals call this place, don't you?
No, but I guess you're gonna tell me.
Zombie Island.
Zombies?
A crazed gleam came into his eye.
Get me the writers. Get me makeup. I want zombie pirates in this movie by the end of today.
Not zombie pirates in Treasure Island. When Disney, when they want to make a new live action movie, we're gonna change a little.
George Stobart.
For real.
You're English, right?
Oh, you don't miss much, do you? Bert Savage. Have you seen what the caterers laid on today? Buns and pancakes.
That's awful.
It's an improvement on yesterday. The buns are stale, but the pancakes are bloody lovely.
How long have you been in the movie business?
Flipping years, mate. Absolutely flipping years. I was in the army before that. Thought to myself, you've been risking your bleeding neck every day. Why not cash in on it like?
So you became a stuntman, just like that?
Nah, of course not. I had to do the training first.
What training does a stuntman do?
First, they told me to stand in the road. Then, they run me
They
down.
just run him down.
Drove at me with a car. I couldn't believe it. I was up on the bonnet and over the other side before I realised he wasn't stopping. Then they threw me downstairs a bit and gives me a certificate.
Damn.
Did you ever work with Carol Climax?
Dirty Dachshund? I'll say. Flipping princess, mate.
I heard she was very beautiful.
Mind you, she acted like one too. Ordering this, demanding that.
Did you ever meet Bertrand Oubier?
Meet him? No. I saw him a few times, though. He didn't like his wife being in films.
Do you think Oubier murdered his wife?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Mind you, there were plenty of people who could have done her in.
I thought the public loved her.
Yeah. People who knew her saw the other side.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
What's that, mate? Stone axe?
No, it's just a piece of polished stone.
Very nice indeed. Shine it up a bit, you get a few bob for that.
Oh, a few bob, you guys. We get a few bob for it.
The bun was so stale it felt like a small rock.
A small rock, you say? Alright. Syrup. We're just gonna put all the food in our pockets, huh? Can we interact with the bush a little bit?
As I walked towards the bush, it started buzzing angrily.
Oh, bees? Alright, let's talk to Sharon.
Hey there, I'm George Stobart.
Well, hi, handsome. You're cute. I wish it was you playing the lead male instead of that kid.
I can't act, ma'am.
So what? I bet you can kiss.
I couldn't believe I was having this conversation with a real movie
I don't think
star.
Nico would be too happy with this.
What's it like sharing the spotlight with an actor who's young enough to be your son?
What do you mean?
What do you think of Hawk's treatment of Treasure Island?
It's okay, I guess. I never saw the original.
It's a book. One of my favorites.
Really? The novelization's out already?
Oh my god, lady.
What part are you playing?
Pirate Babs, the ruthless and passionate lady buccaneer. It's a great part. I get to kiss a lot, and I kick ass. Like the boots?
Would you like this bun?
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Hawks is watching me. Don't let him see it. Oh, he's looking right at me.
What's the matter?
Never mind. Just put that cake away and pretend you weren't talking to me.
Ma'am?
What do you think of these?
Ew, they're awful.
You have no idea how much you've just gone up in my estimation. Take a look at this ancient Mayan artifact.
That's just a hunk of stone with a picture scratched on it.
In a way, I guess. You don't happen to have seen anything similar, have you?
No.
I found this reed in the swamp on the other side of the island.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I used it to shoot a poisoned dart at a wild boar. It was a real-life drama, not just a scene from a movie.
Right.
She was having trouble with the whole real life is not a movie concept.
All right, let's talk to this guy.
Hi there, George Stobart.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Haiku McEwen.
You're playing Jim Hawkins, right?
Jimbo. I had Mr. Hawks change his name.
Jimbo Hawkins.
Hi.
My God.
Is your name really Haiku?
Yeah. It was my mom's idea, okay? When I was born, I was so small and perfectly formed I reminded her of a Japanese poem.
Well, I guess it could have been worse. She could have called you Limerick.
That's my middle name.
Haiku Limerick.
Did you always want to be an actor?
I don't think of what I do as acting, man.
You're not alone.
It's more like I'm the voice of my generation. What I'm saying for the kids on the street.
Which is what? I'm crap, I'm going nowhere?
Huh? What are you saying, man?
Stobart, get out of shot. Positions, everybody.
I'll get a flip chart and explain it to you later, Haiku.
Haiku, baby, are you ready?
Okay, man. Which scene is this?
You've been captured by Silver's accomplice, Pirate Babs, who's fallen in love with you.
That whirring sound you can hear? It's Robert Louis Stevenson spinning in his grave.
Okay, people, top of page 76, Sharon.
What about my big speech?
It's been cut. Everybody ready?
Not the
Up to
speech
speed.
getting cut.
Quiet on the set. Okay, let's make magic.
Oh, please.
And action!
Why don't you forget that dumb old squire and his bunch of merry men? Can't you see we were made for each other?
I know, but Squire Trelawney saved my life, Captain Babs. Why, if it hadn't have been for him, that giant octopus would have made
Not
mincemeat
giant
out of me.
But
octopus.
right now he thinks you're a traitor. He's locked you out of the stockade, Jimbo.
That 20-foot-high wall with spikes might have kept out Silver's men, but it ain't gonna stop me.
Oh, Jimbo.
And cut! Good heavy breathing, Sharon.
Natch, I'm a pro.
Did you get the heavy breathing, Flash?
Did I ever, boss? Should have made this movie in 3D.
Haiku, you were great. We're setting up for the stunt now, so get a bite to eat.
Okay, so now can we finish talking to Haiku?
Savage, on set, damn it.
Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man.
I may not be making millions of dollars, and I may not have thousands of nubile, if uncritical, young women lusting for my body, but I've got something that you haven't. This small piece of coal.
Man, you're getting freaky on me.
What do you mean you don't want the small piece of coal?
Would you like a bun?
No way, man. I have to be careful what I eat.
Yeah. Never eat anything smarter than yourself.
Damn. Okay. Well, let's look around then, because you talked to everybody.
I wasn't going to upset Hawks anymore by tampering with his props. No way was I going to try and jump it. Those stakes looked real.
Anything over here?
I couldn't see any way of lowering the drawbridge, or any reason for wanting to.
Wait, what's my objective? What's happening?
I didn't think Hawks would want me roaming about in the stockade.
Do I talk to Bert again now that he's up here?
I don't want to worry you, but there's a hornet's nest over in that bush.
Hornets. That reminds me of a film I was in. The Black Hornet.
The Black Hornet? I don't remember seeing that one.
Before your time, most likely.
What happens in it?
Tell me what don't happen in it. I was shot, stabbed, fed to piranhas, dangled from an airship, and trampled by a zebra.
No, I mean, what was the plot?
Plot?
Plot? What's a plot?
Would you like a bun?
No way. The last one I tried cracked my dentures.
Would you like this pot of syrup?
No thanks, mate. I don't like the stuff.
Would you like a pancake, Bert?
Don't mind if I do.
So he'll eat a pancake.
Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
I couldn't think of anything else to talk to her about. Mr. Hawks, I was wondering if...
Not now. I got a movie to make.
Maybe?
Time for the stunt, Savage.
Oh.
It's a short run, bounce on the plank, and somersault over the spikes and stockade wall.
Ooh, what?
Plank, spikes, wall, over. Easy, a child could
Oh, do you
it.
want to do it,
Right?
Hawks?
You must be joking.
I could replace you, Savage.
Yeah, with an arthritic baboon.
Replace me? This could be the last stunt I ever perform. I need to think about this. Get myself in the right frame of mind.
A suicidal one would fit the bill for that stunt.
Fine. You do that. In the meantime, we'll break for lunch.
Oh, great. I'm famished.
Stay right there and meditate, Savage.
Tight-ass little git.
What do you think of Haiku McEwen?
What's to think? The kid will have earned more by the time his balls drop than I learned in a lifetime. Good luck to him.
I was talking to Mr. Savage, the stuntman. Is he all right?
What makes you say that?
He's not making any sense.
The guy's English.
Not the guy being English. Okay. I mean, bees or horses are attracted by syrup, right? Do we feed him one of maple syrup and then the hornets get attracted to it?
What have you got there?
Another pancake, Bert?
Yeah, go on.
The pancake oozed maple syrup all over Bert's chins.
You put bloody syrup on
Not
that
the
pancake. Now
chins.
it's messed me all up.
Alright, so then do we try to get him to do the movie?
There was nothing else I wanted. Now I knew why that bush was buzzing. Hornets. Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
I couldn't think of... I wasn't going near that.
Oh.
Get that camera rolling. This could be good. Cut!
Oh, she's fainted.
Okay, the next scene is down on the beach. This is where Hawkins finds the treasure in the Cave of the Crabs.
Would those be giant killer crabs by any chance?
Giant mutant killer crabs with attitude. There it was, the rock I'd seen from the camel's hump. Now that I was close up, I could make out a small cave near the top of the pillar.
Are we able to just go up there? I don't know why we had to do this stuff with the movie set to get here.
Hey, you! Trouble!
Who, me?
Like, we could have gone there while they were up at the fort.
I want you to stay right where I can keep an eye on you.
I'm not one of your lackeys, Hawks. I go where I like.
Not here, you don't. The movie company has rented this island for the duration. You're trespassing. Do as you're told or you're gone.
Damn. Oh, he looks
There
bummed.
was nothing else I wanted to ask the cameraman.
Maybe check in with Bert, considering we just stuck a bunch of hornets on him.
Hi, Bert.
Don't you eye me. Fine friend you turned out to be.
No problem.
Huh.
What's it like to work with Carlton Hawk?
Flipping misery, mate.
Look, Bert, what's wrong?
You got a bloody nerve. If I didn't know better, I'd have thought you gave me that pancake just so them hornets would go for me.
Oh, Bert, you've wounded me.
That's exactly what
How
I
can you
did.
think that?
Well, by looking at the evidence.
I don't know why you still want to be a stuntman anyway.
All I know, isn't it? If I don't do this, what do I do?
Well, how about being a stunt coordinator?
Being a what?
You stand around in a big jacket and a baseball cap, telling the stunt people what to do.
I can do that.
Hey, you've done the job for years and you're not dead. That's gotta be good for morale.
Well, I don't know.
You get your own megaphone.
I'll do it.
I'll
George
do it.
Stewart, international adventurer and roaming careers advisor. What films have you worked on in the past?
Remember Death Stalker of the 10th grade? The psychotic biker what crashed into the school bus? That was me. Or what about They Prayed to Satan? I was the bloke in the hospital scene. You know, the one who caught fire, fell through the flipping skylight.
I don't think I caught those. Must be cool getting to travel the world like this.
Yeah, nice here, innit? My Beryl used to love the
Beryl?
They had a Clacton. Bloody smashing. A pint of jelly deals washed down with a bottle of brown. Quick feel on a big wheel and a stroll around the town. Cool spring days. You could live like a flipping king on 10 bob a night. Tombola, frothy coffee at the cafe or the prom.
You know, I don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. I've had a great idea. How about you dress up as Jim Hawkins and climb up to that cave over there?
What cave? That cave? You must think I'm balmy. I did me back in being chased by them hornets over that flaming stockade wall. No way am I going up there.
Well, that narrowed the field.
Alright, let's talk to Haiku.
Hey, Haiku.
Haiku, hello?
Yeah, man.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him.
Oh, can I just take the camera?
Yeah, hang on there a minute, champ. No messing with the equipment or the union will be down on you.
Oh, okay.
Why did this sub have an accent pink into the thing? I don't know. I didn't even know what the hell he was
Why
saying.
don't you use that cave up on the rock pillar at the end of the beach?
We don't have a stuntman anymore.
Hey, I'll do the stunt.
I appreciate the offer, but if you fall, you'll sue us.
No, I won't.
Everybody hear that?
I
Good
won't
enough, we're
sue.
covered. Got any experience?
Death-defying leaps, desperate fistfights, getting caught in explosions, you name it.
Okay, people, move out. We're shooting the scene at the end of the beach.
No, we're not. Camera's still bogged down.
Shoot, I forgot about that. No go, Stobart. We'll have to use this cave after all.
Okay, so we need to fix the
You'll look
camera.
happy.
Why should I be happy? Look at that cave. It's supposed to be where the treasure is.
So?
Look at it. Crap. Does that look like the sort of place anybody would hide treasure? I should have had props build me a proper damn cave. A cinematic cave.
What do you mean, a cinematic cave?
One with drama. Danger. One that looks like the mouth of a big stone skull would be cool, but I'd settle for drama and danger.
Alright, what about this tent? Anything cool in this tent?
Hey, surfer boy, stay out of there.
Oh, what
Damn.
is it this time?
That's the wardrobe tent. You've got no business to be going in there.
Looked like I wasn't gonna get to play dress up.
Oh, darn. Alright. Oh, the cave. Can we go in the cave? Alright, looks like he'll let us go in
No
the
point in
cave.
going
Oh,
there. Wasn't the cave I'd seen from the camel's hump.
alright, so the camera's bogged down, and that's why we can't. Okay. Use this?
That camera wasn't going anywhere.
Can I use this on the camera? No, what about... Let's play. Throw everything at the camera and see if anything sticks. Someday these pans are gonna be useful. I have to examine the camera again?
Flash?
Yep.
We can't film at the Needle Rock because the camera's bogged down, right?
You got it, champ.
So why can't we use the portable camera instead?
You know, that's a pretty smart
Oh my
idea.
god, that's it? That was it? We just used the portable camera.
I've been talking to the cameraman. He's got a portable camera.
So?
So you can use the cave in that rock pillar at the end of the beach. That's a dramatic cave if ever I saw one.
We ain't got a stabilized harness for it. The camera will wobble.
Did D.W. Griffiths have a stabilized harness when he made Birth of a Nation?
You're right, damn it. Hitchcock, Wells, none of them needed one. For crying out loud, Sam Raimi stabilized his camera on a plank. Props, get me a plank. We're gonna wing it. Hot dog. We're gonna do a cinema verite pirate movie. George, get to wardrobe. We're gonna make you a star. On my way.
Hear that, chat? We're gonna be a star. We're gonna hit the movies. We're gonna be in the movies. The attitude shift are crazy? Yeah. Imagine what happens when they realize they have a portable camera. Will give me up like, oh, look at that. We look so good. Chat, we're gonna be a star. Oh shit, it's actual treasure.
It was the stone which Ketch had captured from the Spanish. The Eagle Stone.
Oh my god, chat, we did it! Returning to the shaman's village, Nico finds the village burning but no sign of George.
And found that George had left a message with Conchita. He'd already left for the Indian village, so I hurried to catch up with him. When I arrived, I found a scene of desolation.
Fire? The village on fire, apparently. Oh shit, those are houses. Not the sunglasses.
These sunglasses are George's. George, where are you? Titiboko, I'm almost glad to see you.
Almost. Oh, not a gun. Oh. Did he burn down the village?
Little asshole, what happened here? Are you responsible for this? And where's George? Have you seen him? He was pointing to the remains of a burned-out hut.
Goddamn. Well, chat. The village is fucked. Yeah, now that I have this soundboard, I'm gonna fucking use it. There was a thing that I could pick up over here. Underpants, not the underpants. You don't say. Yeah, I think the village might be a little fucked.
Maybe George can make use of these.
God, it really says something about the strength of a relationship when there's underpants on the ground and you're like, maybe George can use this.
There was nothing in the barrel. That cup was no use to me. It had a hole in it.
Alright, can we talk to Titi Poco? Talk about the shades.
These are George's shades, right? Has he been here?
Jaws!
Where is he now? What's that? It looks like the stone we bought from Paris, but it's different. Yes, it has a carving of an eagle. That clinches it. George must have found this stone in the Caribbean and managed to hide the stone when the village was attacked by Karzak's men. I hope to God that George was all right. Where's George? George has been here, right?
Are we not gonna get the stone
He
from
was
him?
pointing to the smoldering remains of a hut.
God, don't tell me George is fucking dead.
It was too hot to pick up. I didn't need the lantern since it was still daylight. Besides, it was broken.
Alright, that's all we can do. Do we use the underpants on this?
It was too hot to pick.
Anything in this barrel? Not the shrug.
I just didn't have the strength to tip that barrel.
Hmm.
I thought about washing the underpants, but I didn't have any washing powder.
Oh darn. Oh, I could just ask this whole other person to help with the barrel.
Hey, Shorty! Make yourself useful
Not
and help me with this
Shorty.
barrel. Thanks.
Mayan stone.
I recognize that. It's the coyote stone. I had the coyote and jaguar stones. Titipoco had the eagle, according to the shaman. That's all we needed to deal with Tezcatlipoca. Pity he hadn't any ideas for dealing with Karzak.
Where's George though?
What is it? Where are you pointing? Ashes. The thought that they might be human chilled me to the bone. I didn't need the lamp.
He was pointing this way. It better not be George's dead body. After following the jungle path for a few hours.
We arrived to find George
Oh!
being led up the stairs. We clearly didn't have much time.
Oh my god, we got to save George. I want to know, how do we go from a movie set to a burned down village, and now George is captive. Like, how did we get here? That's what I'm confused about. Well, this rope will obviously be useful. Oh, I use it for something. Take a look around.
The scaffold gantry went all the way up the pyramid.
Do I use this on the gantry? No.
The scaffold...
Alright, what about Titipoco? Does Titipoco have anything useful to say now that we're in a new area?
How did you hook up with a maniac like Karzak in the first place?
Karzak? Whoop whoop loco!
Yes, it scares me too.
Hmm. Alright, so we have to use a generator, I imagine. Oh, that's a man with a gun. We had to be close. Yeah, 87. We're close to finishing this. Do we siphon fuel or something?
It was a small screw-fit cylindrical housing.
If we go up to talk to them, do they shoot
Too
us?
late. I had been seen. Bonjour, Capitaine.
Only Sergeant, pretty one. What are you doing here?
Senor Karzak said I could help.
Did he?
Something about on-the-job training.
I'll bet he did.
I managed to hold a smile for that pig. May I go up the pyramid?
We have strict instructions not to let anybody pass.
Oh, but I've told you who I am. Surely nobody would mind.
Well,
Oh, please, I'd be ever so grateful.
I tell you what. I'll ask Pablo if it's okay for you to go up.
If Pablo saw me, I'd be dead. No, it's not worth the bother. I'm not really that interested in their stupid pyramid anyway.
Well, okay. It's men's work up there anyway.
Men's
I'll
work.
just run along and play around here, okay?
Okay, you do that.
I didn't want to push my luck by talking with the guards again.
Wanna know about guys with guns? You tend to die when they're around? Yeah, but I didn't die that time. That's progress, right? On the fuel cap?
The button didn't seem to do anything.
Do I cut a fuel line with this? Oh, there's fuel. Do I use the underwear on it? No. Hmm. Do I use the rope on it? No. Hmm. To interact with Titipoco with the rope.
Titipoco, I have an important job for you. Take this rope to the top of this scaffolding and throw it over the top.
Oh,
You go, Titipoco. I believe in you. Oh, my man's can climb. Let's fucking go. You did well, Titipoco. You're a real one. Add that to the engine. Then imagine I just need to get fuel there, right? I get fuel. On the engines. Oh, I have to take the fuel cap off first and then no. Maybe I use it on this for fuel? Like fill it up with fuel? Oh, I fill it up with fuel and then okay, I gotcha. Then I use it on the fuel cap to fuel the engine. Right, chat. We're cooking.
The motor spluttered into life. The engine stopped dead. The motor spluttered into life.
Can we get Titipoco to let us up?
Titipoco, when I tell you, I want you to copy what I am doing.
copy.
Alright, go on the elevator.
Okay? Copy.
George.
I realized those bastards were going to sacrifice George to Tezcatlipoca over my dead body.
Not the general.
Thankfully, George was the only one to notice me.
Where are they? The eclipse is about to happen.
Patience. Your mother will be here soon and Karzak will be close behind. Just keep the Yankee covered and leave the worrying to others.
Yeah, Raoul.
The maniacs were going to sacrifice George.
Shut up, Stobart. Just shut up.
Calm down. No threat.
Hey, Raoul, why don't you do us both a favor and shoot Pablo?
You're
Ha!
very funny, Stobart. I haven't forgotten Marseille. When Karzak cuts your heart out, I'll be the one laughing.
I'll bet I'm not the only one due for the chop around here either. Hey, Raoul?
I'm warning you.
Raoul was a bundle of raw nerves. I hoped George wouldn't push him too far. The crates and drums were sealed, and I had no way of getting into them.
Hey, can I throw the ammunition belt into that fire and scare him?
I couldn't get the belt into the flames without Pablo seeing me.
Hmm.
If Pablo had seen me, he'd have killed me. It was as simple as that.
Hmm.
That isn't it at all. If Pablo had seen I couldn't get near the pot unseen.
See.
The crates and drums were
Oh, you have to go to the base of the pyramid in the elevator? Maybe I get the guards to summon Pablo. And then while Pablo's coming down, I go back onto the elevator. And then I go up the elevator, I throw the ammunition pot in the incense.
I really didn't.
Hmm.
I really... Those jackals were... There was nothing...
Hmm. Oh, torch. Anybody search bad endings? There's already bad endings in the game. I've died. Oh, wait. I go... Hold on. No, I have to use the elevator for something. I gave it a Titipoco?
Titipoco, do you still have that lighter gun you pulled on me so amusingly?
What's going on over there? Do you need help, my pretty?
Nothing's wrong. I dropped, a cigarette, but everything is under control. I'll have the fire out in a minute or two.
Yeah, I'll have it out in a minute or two, guys.
What's that? What's happening?
Trouble. Give it up. The pyramid's surrounded.
I'll find out what the trouble is. Watch Stubber doesn't pull any tricks. If he does, shoot him in the head, not through the heart.
Why does it matter? He'll be dead either way.
His heart belongs to Tezcatlipoca.
That's not true. He just had dinner a couple of times.
Ooh. Okay, so now I'm up here.
The crates and...
Hmm. Do I just go up and talk to him?
Drop the gun or I shoot.
It really was that easy.
Don't hurt me!
Don't worry yourself, my finger isn't loaded.
Nico, what are you doing here?
Firstly, I'm going to set Georges free, and then screw up Karzak's scheme.
No, I can't let you do that. Karzak has promised me power.
Raoul, wake up. The only thing Karzak has on offer is death. You may want to ask Oublier, except you can't. Karzak murdered him.
You're lying. Oubier's in Europe.
Sure, he's in Europe. In London, on a mortuary slab with 2 bullet holes in him.
But Karzak promised. When he frees Tezcatlipoca, we'll all be granted great power.
Listen to her, Raoul. Karzak's insane.
I don't know. I need to think.
You've let your mother do your thinking for you up to now. You need to think for yourself. Your mother and Karzak think alike. There's only one expendable member of the plan left, and that's you.
Mother would never betray me.
Oh, I'm tired of trying to reason with you, Raoul. Titipoco.
Yeah, Tito Pogo, fuck him up.
And if he makes a move, shoot him with your gun.
Ha! Free George.
Hold still, George. I don't want to sacrifice you by accident.
Yeah, because it's really easy to accidentally sacrifice somebody.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
They were going to cut your heart out. I think I can guess. We can save the happy reunions for later. We've got to move. Come on!
Oh, we're gonna run in a temple, huh?
We're safe.
This is a dead end.
We're toast.
Ha! What is...
No, Titipoco. I'm not too happy here either.
You know, this is Tezcatlipoca's pyramid. The house of the enemy.
Well, we can't stay here like rats in a trap.
And we can't go out the way we came in. It would be suicide. I'll have a look round. Maybe there's another way out. In the meantime... Take this. It's the Coyote Stone. It might bring you luck, I hope.
You managed to recover the stones from the village? Then we might have a chance after all. Incidentally, what would Titipoco have done if Graciento had moved?
Titipoco? Nothing. He's given up violence.
Hey! Alright.
This was a time for action, not talk. George?
Yeah?
There was nothing I wanted to talk to George about.
Oh, damn. I'm not gonna talk to George. We're fucked. Let's have a looky-loo around.
Seem to have only religious significance. The pattern meant nothing to me. Oof, the lever was very difficult to move and appeared to do nothing anyway. Heave! Still no good.
Maybe we need to get George's help on it?
George?
Yeah?
George, I can only pull one lever at a time, and I think we need to pull both together.
Okay, I'm up for that.
Classic. Pull two levers at the same exact time. Oh. Well, we're dead. Oh my god, Raul's gonna be in so much trouble. He should have just come with us.
Raul, there's something suspicious. This sacrifice! Where is it?
Nico was here with Titipoco. They set him free. I couldn't stop them.
You idiot! I should have strangled you at birth. Titipoco's gone soft. He wouldn't have hurt you.
I know that.
Darkness of the sun is almost upon us, and we have no sacrifice to appease Tezcatlipoca. Have you any idea what your incompetence will cost us?
They're just gonna sacrifice Raul, right?
And I'm glad.
What?
The Mayans weren't fools. Tezcatlipoca should stay exactly where they put him.
Finally got some backbone from somewhere, huh? Shame it's so late in the day.
I'd rather die than see you in Karzak with that devil's power.
Fine, we're still a sacrifice show. See, the eclipse begins. Pablo, kill him! Tezcatlipoca can feed upon his yellow heart.
Nico was right all along, but it's still not too late. Come on then, Pablo. Let's see who sacrifices who.
Well, Raul's gonna die.
What place is this? I was in some sort of strange room. Tiles and dials. The priests who designed this place must have known how to use them. I was going to have to figure it out for myself if I ever wanted to get
He's
out
very dead. You know what? I think plot twist. I think Raul's gonna kill Pablo because he'll win the fight. I don't really believe that. I'm just gonna say it just in case.
The room was dominated by an enormous device, decorated with the usual Mayan motifs. It held two great discs, each covered in glyphs.
Oh, what's this? Oh, now he jinxed it. His fate's sealed. Oh my god. Oh, there's things.
The tile didn't want to move. The tile didn't.
Do we have to get those tiles? Okay, so I imagine we need those 4 tiles, right? So there's that one. Okay, maybe this. Okay, maybe for the first symbol I need to get those 2 to be pressed, and then to get that one pressed, I need to turn it so it's... So maybe this needs to go over here, and then that one's set at the plant, so I think that one's good where it is. So I'm gonna have to turn this a bit. I think I'm seeing it. I think I'm seeing the vision, chat. Turn it one more time. And then if I'm correct, I should be able to press the second one over here. Okay.
The tile moved slightly.
Alright, and then to get to that other thing, I need it to be this one. So then I need it to be... This one needs to go over here. Movie vision is but an illusion. Well, there's only one way to see, little guy. You have to go forward with all you've got. Alright, and what was that? Is it just like the blank one? Yeah, it is just blank. So it has to be that one goes over here. I wish I could turn it the other way instead of doing it the long way. Okay. And then we can now press this one. And then we press this one.
The tile moved
Hey!
and clicked home.
Okay, so we do it for all these. So how about... I think for this one, we have to do that one. So then... The left one... Okay, this one we can move down one. And then we do this one. So we do have to rotate it a few times.
It was the...
Okay, and then we press this one. And then what's the other one I need to press? Probably this one. So it'll be like a little flower thing in the... Which one? Oh, this one. This one's the flower. And then we need to get that thing down there. So I think I need to click on that one once. Okay, and then go over here. Hope you guys are cozy, because this is gonna take a hot minute. And then we press this one. So that one's in place now. Let's do the third one. So let's do this one where it's like a cross. And then get that one down there. So I think we only have to spin this one once. Great. And then, oh, I didn't mean to click on that. And then we press this one. Okay, and then it just has to be which one? This one. Okay. So the circle thing and the 3 toe beans. At least I know I'm on the right track. Because it'd be hilarious if I did all this and I'm just wildly incorrect. Okay, and then I press this one. And I press this one, and then I just need like one more. Okay, so that one, it's this one plus that one. Which one's easier to do from here? Okay, that one rotated a bit. Versus, okay, yeah, let's do this one first and then that one. Okay, and then rotate this one a couple of times. Okay, and then we press this button. And then we just have to do this one, and then we can hopefully open the door. Or what I assume is a door. Okay, this one here. And then turn this one over here a few times. One more. Okay, and then we press this. All right, chat, we're about to open the door finally. Maybe wild if nothing fucking happens. Hey!
Et voilà, George once
Yippee!
told me that there's an act to finding secret doors. I think I'm beginning to get the hang of it.
So I thought, this is it, you know? This.
Oh my god, not our telling our life
I have
story.
to leave for a few weeks, and when I come back, what do I find? Damn right. And with who? Labano, that creep.
Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
Not us telling our life story to Titipoco.
Oh, heck. Looks like another dead-end titty poco. Any ideas?
Maybe light the torch? Because this is obviously a torch, right?
I was hoping for something a little more constructive. Never mind, I'll have a look around.
Titipoco's so me as I'm just like, just let me just sit down, man.
Look, I need to light this torch. Can you do something clever with a couple of sticks or flint and tinder or... Or a cheesy novelty cigarette lighter, as it turned out.
Okay. A lever?
Well, There's nothing else to do around here, so I pulled the lever. Nothing's happened. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate that?
Oh.
Titipoco? Oh my...
We just killed Titipoco! Oh, and ourselves, I guess. Did you guys see Titipoco just evaporate up there?
I had no idea where I was, no idea where the others had got to, and time was running out to stop Karzak. Still, I wasn't dead yet, so it wasn't all bad news.
What's this lever?
The stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door.
Oh. Oh, torch. We can use this torch to light that torch. Wait, did he suddenly reappear on the screen? Yeah, right! You saw that too! Like, you both fall down the hole, and then all of a sudden Titipoca just reappears. Like magic. Hmm.
The doorway was sealed with a massive slab of stone.
Guess we go this way, huh?
Charming.
Hmm.
The statue looked like it doubled as an incense burner.
Oh, that just opens the door. Okay, cool. I thought I had to do more. What does that lever do? Oh god, it's one of those like fucking lever opens one door but closes another door. Oh, this is gonna be such a pain in the ass.
This place can't get any spookier. It does.
I mean, I can go through this door.
Yes, finally. I'm out of here.
Hey, oh wait, did I accidentally solve it? That's hilarious, I accidentally fucking solved it.
Into the unknown.
Guys, I'm so smart. What, luck? No, it's not luck, it's all planned. It's all planning. I thought it through, and I instantly realized what the solution was. Sure, my god. Oh ye of little faith. Oh, a lever. Let's pull the lever, guys. Nothing can go wrong. We're not gonna go into another pitfall, are we?
Cool.
Oh.
Onwards and downwards, Mr. Stobart.
Hey, it's not another pitfall for once. That's my middle name. What's your middle name? Ye of little faith.
This was it. The pyramid's central chamber. Its dark heart. Once before in my life, I'd stood in front of a door and thought, this is it. If I go through there, I'm going to die. I'd been wrong then. I hoped I was wrong now. This was the door that led to the central chamber. And the smoking mirror.
Oh my god, guys, what do you think the smoking mirror actually is? Who's that guy? Why is he in his underwear? Hello? Oh. Yeah, guys, it's ketchup. Wait, Raul lived! I told you Raul won! Pablo's dead. You're dead. He lived, he didn't jinx it. Oh, ye of little faith. Also, sorry, that was like so loud. Yeah, Raul seemed like a fit guy. He could handle himself in a fight. Oh my god, we did it! Huzzah! That was it! Broken sword! The smoking mirror is done! Thank you guys for tuning in. Oh my god. A game done and dusted, and the stream didn't fucking die this time. Huzzah! It's a glorious day when the stream doesn't die in the middle of it. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me. And not only have we finished this game, but Saturday we'll finally finish Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. And then, like I said, maybe if I finish early enough, I'll do a little bit of paper perjury to make up for the short stream yesterday. Damn, imagine that. You're a God of Doom, and after like millions of years, you finally release, and you get 2 kills for it, instantly going back in the mirror. For real, honestly. Must be such a letdown. Yeah, I need to figure out... If I finish 2 games this week, then I need to figure out what else I'm gonna play. Oh my god. A horror game? Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves, guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching me. Thank you, Dax, for the raid. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and end it here because I have work tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Disperse. Hope you have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.